I work in a bar and grill, you know. I work in a restaurant and I travel at stadiums and, you know, I'm a Zura by myself and them things. So I have for 15 and nothing to leave.
Wagwan people, dancehall vibes there. So last time I dropped a video talking about chop dancehall, and me telling you what is chop dancehall, I'm also give my opinion. And me telling you if you drop on the thoughts in the comment section below. And there were a lot of people who disagreed with me say, I'm afford to talk about that in the video. So stay tuned. So as I said in my previous video, Alkaline was the first artist to do chop dancehall. But Raging King was the man who found and make it known say a chop dancehall him a do. Alkaline do it never get enough acknowledgement, but it was a great song. The time when Alkaline did his one, it did stand out at the time. But during the time, nobody never ended to focus on chop dancehall. So that's why when Raging King appeared 2 years after and start mention say a chop dancehall him a do and him a the chop king and thing, people start paying mind because he make it seems like him a the first artist we do it. Similar to Vybz Kartel scamming song.
Big up every scammer, we make US dollar. Build up the house for your mama. Western Union people figure we more honor.
At the time when that song dropped, scamming never famous like where it famous now. But that song was famous because it end up get banned. And for something get banned, that means people are listening. You see me I say? But when the song released, the band never did a focus on the topic. And if you compare that scamming song to the scamming song that we are here recently, you will know say better by far. Because they might give reasons, upliftments, and they might give causes. So that scamming song was solid at the time. And if you ask me, would I tell us that song like that never deserve to get banned? No hate towards no one, but me believe the scamming song them nowadays should I get banned over that. Because they describe how people ball, it a teach you how to do it, it a give you details, everything. So them song should I get banned over that. Me not say them for ban the scamming song them knowing. But me just say the ones them we are sing now deserve to get banned more than that the one there. Anyways, when I focus on that, we are talking about when Vybz Kartel released that song, it never get enough acknowledgement. Similar to Alkaline's Fleek.
Me love your everything. Me love your everything. You give me reason to sing. Me love your everything. You smile.
The song bad, people love it. At the time, them call it a new style and it make Alkaline stand out. But only a quite a few did know say a chop dance. So people never did a focus on the type of music. Them just did say yeah, them love the new style and how Alkaline do it and make himself stand out. But when Raging King forward and start singing about chop dancehall, people start research what is chop dancehall, even though they run before him boss. So he make this chop dancehall look like a him a the founder. Similar to this song when he Big Money popping.
Fang them there. Tag, scam of them there. Me a tell you say the shell of them there. Plus couple front seller gal there.
At the time when Exclusive did this song, it get whole heap of hype and rotation. So till people did think him are the first artist to sing about scamming when Vybz Kartel do it years before him. Similar to when Alkaline dropped Fleek in 2015, which is chop music, and then Raging King forward in 2018, come mention chop music and make you know say a chop music him a do. This is just a comparison. At the same thing with Vybz Kartel and Exclusive. Now, pertaining to the video I dropped last night, I found out that I was wrong because me say Alkaline are the first artist to start to chop music. But after getting some correction in the comment section, people start say Aidonia. Some people like Vanix will say Alkaline never did do chop dancehall, bro. Listen to the beats, two different type. Listen Raging King Tough and Alkaline Fleek. Two different type beats, two different style. A Raging King, bro, is a new way of Raging King bring. Big up Vanix for this. What I'm simple as say is, if you listen Raging King rhythm them comparing to Alkaline rhythm at the time, you will notice there are two different rhythm them. I don't know, as a chop dancehall fan, you must can tell a chop beat different from a dancehall beat. That him simple as say. And if you made it a true, in 2018, most Raging King rhythms them, a chop rhythm them. That's why you never normally hear him on other rhythms like whether your next artist pan. Film rhythm them they different. Now to our next comment. Dan say, maybe you done chop for a long time. Before Kartel, Movado, Aidonia, Alka, any of them. Moby needed a face for trap dancer, just like how Tommy Lee was the face for Moby for gothic images. Rising King was the one for trap, including Squash. Squash more consistent, so he ended up pushing it mainstream more, but Rising King was before Squash and had a head start a couple months before him. From Squash and Rising King come in the game, every producer started to switch to trap dance. Squash had even more impact because from 6 come in the game, everybody starts at 6, and 6 did push trap lyrics. I know you're seeing a lot of youth singing trap lyrics with trap dancehall beats. No, this is a lot, but it makes some valid points. In basically I say Squash and Rising King are the artists who put trap dancehall on the map, and you can't disagree with that. But in the video last night, we did a focus on who first bring it come. Not who put it on the map or who do it best, but who create trap dancehall. And Squash did say him and Rising King create it, and some people for stop chat. That post end up caught the attention of Aidonia'S team, and this is what them have to say. Somebody check pan at Squash 6 bars. They feel me if the killer alright. Cause this have to be a joke you a say youth. When, where and which year you started trap? 2005 to 2006? If at them time the well, you're right. And me and you know you was a kid at that year. The last time dancehall checked, Aidonia started this trap dancehall, and it was way too advanced at the time. Great way to describe it. The one you first forward in a dancehall with this biggie flow mix with acidy lyrics. I never you want riding me killer. Remember good, Aidonia started this trap dancehall. Big up a Squash 6 bars and Rising King same way. Same does forward for correct Squash or remind Squash say Aidonia started way back in 2005. And you can't rank him for this, but at the same time you can't rank Squash neither, because as him say from 2005 to 2006 Aidonia do trap dancehall. Squash no remember about them time there. Probably never was a fan of Aidonia at the time, so him who don't know. And if him as an artist forward this year and start the trap dancehall, and if I know say it a work for him and people start give him the title of the artist who create trap dancehall, him a go take it of course without doing any research, and enough for the research neither, cause from the fans that give a title that only means say yeah do it best. So again you can't rank Squash. But as I said before, I'm not a fan of this trap dancehall thing, but me believe them create this trap dancehall thing so them can get acknowledged internationally. Cause remember you know, people know dancehall artists as a artist who always have lyrics and a spit fast in them songs, so people out of Jamaica now got to understand what them are saying. But this trap dancehall thing will mix with the rapping flow and lyrics where Americans, or should I say people out of Jamaica, can understand it more than authentic dancehall. That was the reason for a trap dancehall back in the days. That's just my opinion still. Me not really sure. But Aidonia team writes because recently Aidonia did mention this in our entertainment report interview.
People who know music know say I created this song. And we say trap, and we rap, you know, and dancehall beats from the get-go. That's our sound, the biggest small, the flow up on the beats. So if you go and check the ratio, we kind of create that sound. But at the end of the day, the music have to grow, you know. Youth have to bust. You know, food have to mash up. So you have to load the youth them, make them bust, make them grow.
So him confirm it, say yeah, him bring it come, and him feel good if he knows that this new generation I do trap dancehall now. But what I say is, I know who do it first, but I who make it sell. So again, credit to the two artists them, Squash and Aidonia. The two of them play an important role in trap dancehall life. Now speaking about trap dancehall so much, me have to talk about this song we're in the same category when named Fiyah, and it's a song produced by the great Vanex, and it's a collab with Stattus and Kehoas. Listen what I go on.
Them used to talk so we broke, no a Benz man a steer. If the boy they dropping job, me dropping gal under we no take job with no fear.
Who never know, I go know now. Them a type of song yeah, and my type of tune. You hear the man say? The man say them used to say we broke, now a Benz man a steer. If them boy they drop them guard, we drop them gal underwear. Say no most people gal is life run. When I broke you can get gal you know. But when I have money, you know say it much easier. And if you feel a line the bad, wait till Status forward with melody.
Girl them see with them skin catch a fire. Low profile boy tires. Long distance call with a client.
No, me no mean to compare the two artists them, but if you listen to Status part, you will know quality. You can literally tell us that this man can write songs. Him can write tune bro. Him a the type of artist where fi save a collab. No disrespect to Kehoas, by the way. Him a doing thing in bad. But me I say, yo, Stattus left a impact on the song, which mean him is an artist we can reach far. Me not go review no more of the song until the video drop. Me say the video drop next week. And it's shooting a Linstead, St. Catherine area. So here me want to know for do. Go run up the audio until the video drop. The link to the audio will be in the description below and also in the comment section. The video go done right so, but me gonna make a video with Aidonia when he mentioned Vybz Kartel name to prove a point recently. In the same interview I showed earlier. That the video I gonna end off this video. So dancehall vibes out.
Every ring get up on the slabs. If you're not that money, keep quiet. You're not that money, keep quiet.
Food for mash up. So you have to load the youth them, make them boss, make them grow. Some of them figure it out, some of them not figure it out. You see me? Dancehall music has always been a pirate music. You have few creators and want something hot, everybody follow it. From the 80s to the 90s. From your list of dancehall, a pirate. One style, one sound, 5 million different songs in the one sound. So it has always been that way. Anything with hot, artists follow. If other sound are hot, whole heap of artists are going to work with the hot because everybody want hot. You know, that's how it work, you know. And you have to understand, say, and I really whole heap of leaders in a dancehall music and mostly followers. So anything with them see at work, you understand? Even when Cartel, you know, I say theme thing, everybody follow him. So anyway, the shift there, a few man, you know, like we know the real thing and know, so you can stand up on your own.